Un, dos, tres, prueba de sonido y de imagen. Ay, 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 ay. If you are wondering why everyone is talking about storytelling everywhere but still don't know where to start, stay on this video because I will share with you some valuable information. Where this hype is coming from and why you should use it in your life. You will learn how to implement storytelling in business. I'll share some examples of successful entrepreneurs that have applied storytelling techniques to build their empire. And finally, I'll share some proven tips to make your stories better, more engaging, and connect better with your audience or yourself. You probably might think that storytelling might be a new trend, a new boom because all of the TED speakers and the business pitchers. But actually, storytelling has been present since the beginning of humankind. In fact, has been one of the biggest reasons why we have evolved, just because of the capability of communicating our ideas, what we have learned to the next generations. And since then, all the different ages have been trying to find the most effective way to communicate your ideas through poetry, through stories, through pitches. And the best part is that all of this language development and theories that other people have created and have been proven for years, you can learn it and implement it in your daily life through talking to that random person in a party or asking for that salary raise that you have been looking for months and you haven't found the way how to say it. Well, storytelling might be the answer. In business and life, purposeful storytelling is a game changer. According to Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, every speech has its own rhetorical style. In my words, that means that everyone has a unique way to persuade somebody else in their own style. So I would recommend you to try to find the way how it feels natural for you. But more than persuasion, you need to focus on your real truth. It's that internal and external narrative that you give yourself and that gives sense to what you do and who you are. Therefore, it becomes extremely important to choose wisely how you're going to deliver your story, your truth. Depending on this, many people will decide if they want to go in the same direction with you, if they engage with your brand, or even just if they're going to buy or not your products. Most people is scared of being vulnerable, so my advice is to offer an emotional experience around a struggle that ultimately will lead you to conquer that challenge. Also, we could use Aristotle's magic formula for good stories, including pathos, logos, and ethos. Pathos is the emotional part of your story, and it should be around 65% of it. And this is your chance to show your vulnerability so other people can relate to your emotions and identify going through a specific situation. Then we have the logos, which is the logical and analytical part of it, and it should be around 25%. This is the structure that needs to make sense for you and for everyone, so it's logical. And then ethos, which is at 10%, and it belongs to the credibility part of your story. So you need to create a story with details that evidence that your story is true, it's real, and people believe you. One of the greatest examples in business is Sarah Berkeley's story of determination, resilience, and creativity. Sarah, as many of us, she was struggling to find her calling, her purpose. One day, while she was working as a door-to-door salesperson, selling fax machines, she was going to a party. She was trying to wear some white pants and she couldn't find the right underwear. Her idea was to cut off the feet of a pantyhose, and then she realized that that would make her feel more confident, a better silhouette, and that was how it was born the idea for Spanx. Her story is not that simple or that easy. She actually faced tons of rejections when she was growing her business in a new market and with a new product. The way how she found a bigger purpose for her brand, it was through empowering women to feel more confident in their own body. Sarah herself, she was very open about her struggles with body image and self-esteem. In that way, many women could identify with those feelings, and that made that the brand became a reference in body positivity and became the millionaire brand that it is now. This is an excellent example of how a good story can drive a business to grow exponentially by motivating the people who is part of your team, but also your audience. Finally, I'm going to share with you some proven tips that is going to take your storytelling to the next level. First, I want to recommend you to use a very simple structure, which is the beginning, the middle, and the conclusion. In the beginning, you want to focus on the struggle. That is your opportunity to create the plot. People need to wonder what is going to happen next. Then in the middle, you should focus on the conflict. This is your chance to develop all the stress, all the drama that initial struggle would or could create. And now the end, the conclusion. The end is all about the resolution of the problem, of the plot. This is your time to give enough information to your public so you satisfy their curiosity and they are like, that's how it ends. Don't forget to leave a call to action so people's attention can be galvanized and feel part of your story. Also remember that all good stories always include heroes and villains. That is your chance to be the protagonist or make your audience the protagonist of your story. That way they can connect and have this feeling of wanting to save the day and be part of the story. If you reached this point of the video, I'm very proud of you. I'm gonna give you a bonus tip that is gonna give you an extra spice to your story. Don't forget about the rule of 3. This is that every time that you're gonna deliver items, categories, or descriptions, give it in the rule of 3. This is gonna give you an extra power. Some good examples are the 3 Musketeers, the 3 Little Pigs, the Mind, Body, and Spirit. All that have 3 and they can resonate better in your story. So let me know in the comments how many examples of this rule do you find in this video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, and that way you get a notification every time that we upload a new video. This is a new project from SkyTop Digital Services. If you know about SkyTop Academy, we're doing this with so much love. So see you the next time. Bye.